Okay, so last Saturday I took off from the show early because we were going out to Royal George. This is the sort of general layout of the area. It was a bit of a party. It was a local laboratory club, so that they weren't particularly, especially Christian people or anything, but lovely people. Had a good time. This is where it is. So you can see that's a map showing some of the fossil sites, most of which we've confirmed on the ground. And that's going to fill another nice little gap in there. And hopefully over the next 2 or 3 years or so, we'll be able to completely fill that map up and show that all of Tasmania was once underwater. And that might be difficult in the far southwest, which is very remote and difficult to get to, but we'll see how we go. We know this site's there. So this is what it looked like on the ground. And some of the comments are there from some of the other people that were with us. They were saying things like, it's unbelievable how many fossils are here. And to think that this whole area was underwater once. And every one of those rocks that you can see there had fossils in them. Every single one of them. You couldn't help but just go and turn one over and find a fossil. And so I've got a couple to show you. This is a nice one. I haven't actually had time yet to clean the moss out that's growing in there, but you can still see the little spring mechanism that drives the opening of a brachiopod, the two-shelled organism, and that's just showing incredible design in what would usually be referred to as a primitive organism. Now there's my daughter. She came out with me and we had a great time together, and that gives you a bit of perspective on the size of this rock that two of us had to lift into the back of the ute. And that rock there is absolutely chock-a-block of shells and corals and just evidence of a mass dumping in a very turbulent event, which I think we all know what it is. There's a couple of examples of some of the fossils there. I hadn't previously collected horn corals, so that was nice to get those. And there's another coral there on the right. John might correct me. I don't think it's Fenestella. That one looks more like a hard coral stem to me.
Yeah, no, fossil Fenestella has got windows in it, hence the term penis, which is an opening or a window in Latin. And that's definitely one of the poriferids. So it's definitely a matte coral.
Right. Okay, great. Thanks, John. And there was, that's not a great photo, but found some brachiopods that inside the muscle part, the fossil, it had actually crystallized, and some nice crystals there. So just regarding the museum, just on Thursday we had a family come in, and the father looked very skeptical about everything. But as I progressed through the museum with him, he lightened up and opened up that he was actually a Christian, and came out with, amazing how you're able to present the Bible like this. I've never seen it done like this before. And he was really enthused in the end and appreciative of what we had set out. So that was an encouraging testimony.